This is super exciting, a really, really special treat. The one, the only Anderson East.
Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Well, we're going to play some songs for y'all, hopefully. Y'all, this is my good friend, Mr. Philip Towns over here. We're going to play some new songs for you. This is called King for a Day. Honey, I'm afraid, and I know you are too. 'Cause we both been through what we both been through. And there's no reason not to cross that line. We all need somebody from time to time. And even if your heart can't look my way, even if our love can't stay together, I'd rather be king for a day than a fool forever. King for a day than a fool forever. Yes, I would. Yes, I would. If we take that chance, if we make that leap, love don't come easy, and it don't come cheap. And I spend all my money down to my last dime. Just 1 minute, honey, of your sweet time. Even if your heart can't look my way, even if our love can't stay together, I'd rather be king for a day than a fool forever. King for a day, a fool forever. Can take my pride for what it's worth. Deserve to feel good, even if it hurts. And even if your heart can't look my way, even if our love can't stay together, I'd rather be king for a day than a fool forever. King for a day, a fool forever. I'd rather be king for a day. I'd rather be king for a day than fool, oh, forever. I'd rather be king for a day, and I'd rather be king, and I'd rather be king for a day than a fool forever. Thank you very much. This is called, what is it called? What are we doing? Yeah, This Too Shall Last is what it's called, and I am positive
at this point.
Looking all around, I think nothing's really working. The pieces never fit quite naturally. We didn't come with directions. Somehow we found perfection, and it all worked out just how it's meant to be. And through the passion, through the fights, the wrong turns we made right. There's one thing will never change, and this too shall last. And the beauty's all gone and time goes by too fast. And the feeling's all wrong and troubles don't seem to pass. We got each other, it'll be alright. And we got the love to make it through the night. And this too shall last. Well, the door is always open, never mentioned and never spoken. And only we know where we'd like to hide the keys. And no wind could ever weather what's holding us together, as long as we live in our own reality. And this too shall last. And the beauty's all gone and time goes by too fast. And the feeling's all wrong and troubles don't seem to pass. We got each other, it'll be alright. We got the love to make it through the night. And this too shall last. And this too shall last. Oh, through the passion, through the fights, the wrong turns we made right. There's one thing will never change. And this too shall last. And the beauty's all gone and time goes by too fast. And the feeling's all wrong and troubles don't seem to pass. We got each other, it'll be alright. We got the love to make it through the night. And this too shall last. And this too shall last. And this too shall last. We got each other, it'll be alright. And this too shall last.
That was entirely captivating.
Thank you, sir.
Before you got here, we got so many people. I had to go get like chairs and stuff from the offices, and like there's someone trying to finish like a sales call right now, and they don't have a chair because we have so many people in here. I think I may take those chairs and barricade this door and keep you here all night, man, and just force you to play songs for us.
We'll be happy to do that.
I want to. I mean, that voice is just amazing. I want to kind of rewind because I understand that you kind of grew up. Your dad was a singer in church.
Yeah.
And so you kind of grew around the church. So did he sing songs to you, and did you sing with him? I mean, I want to go back to kind of the roots of where that voice came from.
I grew up in a Southern Baptist church, and my grandfather was a preacher, and my mother was a piano player, and and Dad sang in a few gospel groups. But since the time I could walk, Mama had me in the children's choir. But I sang a little bit high.
When you say your dad was in a gospel group, I mean, was it like a garage gospel band? Like dudes would come over and be hanging out around the car and like singing about Jesus? I mean, was that? I'm just trying to get a picture here.
No, it wasn't anything.
No, nothing like that.
It's just like him and a couple buddies. They would sing at our church and go around it. So they weren't like going gigging on the weekends or anything like that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure he's saying to you. Do you ever sing to him now that you're, call him up and go, Dad, this song's for you? Kind of.
Well, I did write a song for my dad. There was a compilation. Well, I guess like I don't know what to call that record. It's called Southern Family, and it's a bunch of people.
Yeah, you can clap for it.
But
You got some super fans here. Just
well,
so you
yeah.
know.
Thank you. But yeah, I did. I wrote a song for my dad on that one. So
Yeah.
I figure that will make up for some things. Hopefully.
He's got to be proud of you, right?
He tells me he is.
Yeah. It sounds like there might be a few things that that are heavy on the list where you're still asking for forgiveness, maybe.
All the time.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
a complete disaster.
Yeah. You seem like you're holding it together, man. I mean, you got a
I'm a
killer
good
record.
liar.
You got a killer record coming out.
Well, we're very excited about that. That's
Yeah,
for sure.
Write this down. Put it in your phones if you have to. January 12th, his record Encore comes out. He's been working really hard on it. Very excited for the world to hear it. I'm sure this is kind of cool. We're kind of getting a preview of some of these songs now.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna just kind of take a break and eat a lot of turkey and celebrate the holidays. And then January, what happens, man?
Well, the record will come out, and then we're just on the road after that. We're out there bringing it to the masses. If you will.
I want to kind of go behind the scenes. All in my mind, I want to talk about that song specifically. Some people might not realize this, but that was actually written by Ed Sheeran. And how does that work? Here we have, you're a super talented dude. Ed Sheeran's kind of on this like astronomical pop level. From my understanding, is there's someone's like, hey, you got to check out this demo of this song, and is that how it works? You just kind of sit around and they're like, hey, this song, check out this song, check out this song. Did you know it was his song? Give me that whole story, because to me, I find that kind of fascinating.
My friend Greg also works with Ed, and Ed had sent the song through him to me, and we heard it and loved the song, and then took it from what him and like the work tape that him and Johnny had done, and then me and my dear friend Aaron Ratier, we went and we wrote on it as well and changed some things here and there, and just went kind of back and forth with them, and we kind of wound up where we wound up.
Yeah, I just think it's cool to think that that you kind of get your own stamp on something, but it always makes me curious too. Like, I wonder what the original demo sounded like. Was it a speed metal song? And
it definitely wasn't speed metal. Definitely wasn't speed metal.
But that's got to be really fun to kind of be able to kind of collaborate and create in that kind of larger musical world where you're kind of getting input from all over the place.
Yeah, it's a different way to work. Because at no point were all four of us actually in the same room together, but technology is a pretty amazing invention when it comes to being able to collaborate no matter where you are in the world. So.
Well, it's an amazing song. I'm sure you guys have heard it on KFOG. I mean, just that opening with the orchestration, it just kind of jumps out of the radio and immediately makes you go, what is this? And then your voice kicks in, and then you're just like, the next 3 minutes, you're like, this is awesome.
Well, thank you so much for that.
Yeah, it's fantastic. What else can you tell us about the new record?
There's 11 songs on it. They all include music. And most of them have words. I think all of them have words on there as well. No, we just wanted to try to make, something that wasn't like, it's an odd thing. I've actually tried to explain it, and I'm going to do a terrible job, but that it has the emotional response of going to a live show. So we tried to have that
kind of just that enthusiasm of going to see something, and trying to capture that on the record.
I know that you take the live show very seriously. I'm sure if anyone's turned on the internet, your tweet is now world famous for kind of telling Garth Brooks not to lip sync, which I think is great. So you're very committed to the live show, but in that tweet you talk about kind of doing a truthful show. Kind of explain what that means, besides obviously not lip syncing.
Well, like we were talking about earlier, growing up in church, we just try to have some kind of moment that's a little bigger than yourself, and then hopefully the audience has that same feeling, and then collectively working as one to end up having somewhat of an elevated experience.
Yeah.
At a show. So yeah, we try to take as many calculated risks as possible during the show. So we're just trying to make us just as excited.
Sure.
So if we're having fun, then if you're not having fun, there's something wrong with you.
Yeah, but I got to ask you though. I mean, when you send out a tweet about Garth Brooks, who to me isn't really that relevant, and you get this strong reaction, were you kind of surprised by that? Because you said even think, hey, I don't share a lot of opinions, but this is weak. Were you surprised at the reaction that it got? Because to me, it kind of seems like, I don't know if anyone remembers like the East Coast West Coast hip hop thing. It almost seems like that's what this is. It's like you got the Garth side, and I got the Anderson East side, and I'm on your side, just so you know. I'm backing you 100%.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to have sides, but yeah. I just, I think he's an amazing, talented guy, and has an incredible career, and, I just, want to see that.
Yeah, I agree. I think lip syncing is lame. I remember when the Chili Peppers did that thing at the Super Bowl where they weren't playing. It's like, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? Don't do this, please. So I think most people agree, right? You guys would agree, correct? Absolutely. All right. Live music's what it's all about. He's going to be back. March 2nd at the Fillmore. I think you guys already got your tickets, right? They're not on sale yet? Okay.
They're not on sale yet.
Man,
they need to do something about that then.
Better change that. So let's hear some more music. It's Anderson East in the Levi's Lounge.
Cool.
Cities of gold, they always hold the promise of ruins. The fountain of youth we're running to is just an illusion. And the glass is always half full till you fill it to the top. I remember when you're with me, I forget it when you're not. If life is a lesson, if love is an action, pain is a weapon, sorrow's attraction. And if you got a heartbeat, and you know you got me. If a house is a building, then home is a feeling. And hickory floors, a swing on the porch, it don't mean a damn thing. Sheets on the bed, ain't nothing but thread if they're always empty. And no one to wake up to make the lonely stop. I remember when you're with me, I forget it when you're not. If life is a lesson, if love is an action, if pain is a weapon, sorrow's attraction. And if you got a heartbeat, and you know you got me. If a house is a building, then home is a feeling. And walls, they come alive when it's just you and I realize that life is a lesson, and love is an action. Pain is a weapon, you're my attraction. And if you got a heartbeat, you know you got me. The house is a building, home is a feeling. The house is a building,
Yeah. Thank you all very much. Well, thank you all so much that they've only given us 4 songs. It's not us. We would love to play here all night. But this will be the last one. But thank you all so very much for spending your early evening with us. We hope you all have had a somewhat enjoyable time. She can wear a nightgown to a wedding, a t-shirt to bed, the short skirts in the autumn time, some daisies wrapped round her hair. You could find my woman dancing in bare feet on a couch in a ballroom dress. And I love how my baby looks at me with her arms straight round my neck. And I said, oh, honey, just like that, I give you my love and you give it right back. I say, oh, honey, just like this, I'm hanging on white knuckle grip. It's all on my mind. I'm feeling something when I kiss you goodnight. It's all on my mind. I'm feeling something when I open my eyes. It's all on my mind. I feel that I could be your sweetest compromise. It's all on my mind. It's all on my mind. And I could wear wingtips to a wedding, 501s to bed, and a full suit to the party, and we'll dance till no one's left. And I kiss my baby with a sweetness that only she could bring. Oh, and I love how my baby touches me as he play out lovers' games. And I said, oh, honey, just like that, I give you my loving and you give it right back. I say, oh, honey, just like this, I'm hanging on white knuckle grip. But it's all on my mind. I'm feeling something when I kiss you goodnight. It's all on my mind. I'm feeling something when I open my eyes. It's all on my mind. I feel that I could be your sweetest compromise. It's all on my mind. It's all on my mind. Me and my baby are the bass and the beat, the low-fi rhythm, the sweat and the heat. And come on now, lover, won't you follow my lead? And we'll move on into the night. But it's all on my mind. I'm feeling something when I kiss you goodnight. It's all on my mind. I'm feeling something when I open my eyes. And it's all on my mind. I feel that I could be your sweetest compromise. It's all on my mind. It's all on my mind. Yeah. Thank you all very much. Thanks a lot. Y'all enjoy the rest of your night.
Anderson East, come on. Yeah.